Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Real quick, if you are new to my channel and you do enjoy my content, or my Battlefield 5 content to be specific, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment suggesting what you want me to do, or what kind of videos you want me to bring in the near future for you guys, and I will certainly take those into consideration and more than likely do them and then upload them to YouTube. And then most importantly, subscribe so you do not miss out on my further or new content that will be coming out real soon. And yeah, so you just don't miss out on videos like this where I'm going to give my opinion. Again, remember this video is going to be all opinion based. If you like one of these maps and I say it's bad, it take it that it for me it's not a good map. Again, it's all opinion based. You can like whatever map you like. You don't have to like what I like or dislike what I like. It's all opinion. Let's be respectful. So yeah, by the title of this video, I'm going to be ranking the 8 Battlefield 5 maps that come with the game, the way it launched. So yeah, I'm going to be ranking these off of worst to best. Again, in my opinion, I'm gonna start with the worst map, and it has to be in the 8th position, coming in very last. And I honestly really dislike this map. It's going to be Hamada. Now, my main reason for disliking this map, and it's a crazy reason because this is Battlefield. This isn't like Call of Duty where the maps are small. This is a game where the maps are massive. But this map is just too big. The map is just, there's some flags that you don't even go to during the entire game. I think it's G and F, or G or something. I know there's two flags that I don't even go to during the entire match. For me, I'm not a good vehicle driver, so I'm not good with planes and I'm not good with tanks. So I discard that off the list instantly. And then sniping, I just don't feel right sniping on this map. The lines of sight are not that good in my opinion. Tracking the enemies is very difficult because there's this like heat wave thing that when you zoom in with your scope, it just blurs everything out. And yeah, I just honestly dislike this map. I really wanted this to be one of the maps that I liked the most from the reveal trailer of the game before it launched, or the launch trailer, my bad. They showed a little clip of this map, and I thought, damn, that's gonna be really good. But sadly, I was wrong. It's just there's so many factors that go into it, and the map just feels so like empty. It's so big that you literally only fight around 1 or 2 points, and it's honestly very boring to me. I do not like this map. If you're not a good vehicle, if you're not good with planes or tanks, I recommend you stay away from this map unless you want to challenge yourself in some of the most difficult sniping situations. Then go for this map. But it's locked at number 8 for worst maps in my list. Then moving into number 7, I don't know how to pronounce this map. I'm gonna say Gel 652. Now this isn't a bad map. It's not a bad map. I actually quite enjoy this map, and you might ask yourself, then why is it so far up the list? The spam of explosives on this map is ridiculous, and you might be like, what do you mean? They toned down explosive spams in Battlefield 5, and yes, they did. But this map, for some reason, there's some sort of, it's either me or there's some sort of loophole on this map that there just seems to be so many explosives because there are so many choke points in this map, from point E, C, and D. Those 3 points right there, you're going to have a difficult time. And not even mentioning when that massive snowstorm comes in where you can't see more than 2 feet ahead of you. It's just, it's fun. The map is a fun map when the grenade and explosive spam. Oh, and not even mentioning the bombers that fly overhead doing carpet bomb runs. That is so frustrating, man. That is the main reason why this map is so far up on the list. Again, I enjoy this map in some situations. I mostly play Conquest, so I'm going off of Conquest-based opinions. But yeah, I've had fun on this map, and I've had really bad times on it. Most of the times that I've played, I really haven't enjoyed myself. Again, it is a very nicely laid out map. I just think there are too many choke points in this map. There's 3 points that are basically like in this triangle, and if you go there, and you're just gonna have a bad time again. So that's why Gel 652 is in the 7th position. Again, this is a good map. I keep saying it's good but bad. I can't make up my mind, honestly. I'll put it halfway. It's good and bad. In some situations you'll enjoy it, in most situations you probably won't enjoy it if you're not either flying a plane or just sitting in the back throwing grenades, and you probably won't enjoy getting killed 20, maybe 25 times in one round. But yeah, moving on into the position 6. Now again, this is a very good map in my opinion. The reason I'm putting it in the 6th position is because I think there are maps that are doing what this map does, but better. Again, there are so many points scattered around this map that you really don't even go to in the entire round. The only points that I honestly go to are C, A, E, mainly the bridge, and points A and C, and maybe sometimes D where the swamp is. And yeah, it's just the same issue with Gel 652. The people that carpet bomb the bridge, that's so annoying, man. That's the main reason I don't like this map, is because the carpet bombers. I know it's a part of the game. I know it's what's gonna happen, but still, people just target the bridge way too much, and it just causes for these like stale moments, because like your whole team could get wiped out on the bridge, and then the enemy team is going to advance and take the whole bridge, and you got to fight for it back, which could lead to some very fun, intense situations. I'm not gonna lie, because I've had a very good time on this map. But yeah, again, there's just too many points scattered around the bridge that you don't go to the entire match, and if you don't cap those, and the enemy holds them for too long, and they start capping more objectives, and you're probably going to lose the match. And then you have the people carpet bombing with the bombers. So that's the reason it's number 6 on my list. But again, it could be an enjoyable map. I played it so much. I don't know why. When I hop into a match, maybe 7 out of 10 times this is going to be the map that I start on. Again, I've just got a little bit tired of it because I've played it maybe 60, 70 times now. And that's a lot for just one map. But yeah, I've learned the map pretty well. It's a very good map. It looks nice. It's a very beautiful map, just like every other map on this game. So yeah, Twisted Steel is in the 6th position. Now moving into the top 5. Again, another map that I've played so much, but honestly, this one I'm not bored of, because it seems that on Narvik, there's just action all over the place. There's action in the town, there's action on the railway, there's action on F near the railway, there's action on D, on A. The only point that doesn't get much love is point E, but that's a little bit further back in the back of the map, far away from like the trail tracks and all that stuff. But again, this is a very good map for anything, for vehicle warfare, for aerial warfare, for infantry, for sniping, for LMGs, for anything. There's a lot of close quarter situations. There's a lot of long distance situations. The only bad thing about this map, honestly, I honestly can't even come up with a bad thing about this map. The only thing I'd say is that it's in the rotation a lot, in the map rotation. Just like Twisted Steel, I've played this map so much, and I played it in the beta so much, so I'm kind of tired of it now. But still, it's a very, very good map. You'll be able to learn a lot of new skills on this map. You'll be able to become a better sniper. There's very good lines of sight. Very good chokehold positions. Like if you get caught on D and the enemy has F and B, then you're going to have to fight from both sides, from the front and from the back. It's going to be crazy. It's a very, very good map. And again, I've just played it so much, which is why it's in the 5th position. But yeah, moving into the top 4 now. This is where I'm starting to list the maps that I really, really enjoy playing constantly. And number 4 is going to be Rotterdam, another map that I played a lot in the beta because it was only in Rotterdam and Narvik. But this map is just really nice because there are so many lanes that you can head down. There are so many lines of sight. There are so many ways that you can play on this map. You can either camp on top of the train track. You can move by B and D and have a lot of close quarter action. Point E is probably one of my favorite points because the underground area of that point, you can just sit there with your whole squad and just wipe everyone out or get wiped out yourself and just start over and over. The alleyways are so fun to have alleyway fights with the enemy. It's incredible. I really like this map a lot, and even though I have played it quite a bit, I am still not tired of it. I'm actually really excited to get back into a match right now and hopefully play this this map as soon as possible because it's a very enjoyable map. Again, there's action all over the place. The only point that doesn't get much action would probably be C. I don't know why people don't really head to that point. Maybe you'll have one or two firefights there in the entirety of the round. But again, this map is a very, very good map. You're going to become a way better close quarter fighter if you play this map a bit. You're going to be able to handle close quarter situations better. You're going to learn the guns, the good things about your weapon and the bad things about your weapon. And yeah, that's why Rotterdam is in my 4th position. And again, it's a very good map. I'm not tired of it at all. I can't wait to hop into another match and play it here because it's a very, very enjoyable map. Now, moving into the top 3. It was pretty hard, the top 3 for me. And maybe you guys might know what map I'm gonna put in my 3rd position. Maybe you might not, and it's going to be Arras or Arras. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this map, it was difficult not putting this map into the 1st or 2nd position just because I enjoy this map so much, man. I love those like wheat fields or whatever they are. It's just such an enjoyable map. There's a lot of close quarter situations in objective E, and you can have a lot of long distance battles while you're in the fields. It's such a good map. There's also a lot of vehicle combat, which is nice if you're a good driver or a pilot. You can have a lot of fun on this map in any way that you play it. So I recommend that you go ahead and try everything out. Try your sniping, try your close quarter situations, try flying a plane, try driving a tank. I've tried to drive them on here. I got a couple kills. I do die a lot if I'm in a tank though, because I'm not that good. But again, this is just such a good map. It's a very wide open map. Again, the only thing that I don't like about this map is there are some points in the game that you don't even reach to because there's so much action in around the middle to right side of the map. Objectives C and F and E. Those are mainly the ones that are constantly in action. Also B as well. But yeah, Arras is going to be my 3rd map on my list. Now moving into the last 2. Now this is really where it got difficult to put one in 1st and one in 2nd. The only reason I put this specific map in 2nd place is because it's basically Rotterdam. A much more destroyed version of Rotterdam, and also because it's way smaller. I wish it would have expanded a little bit more, using that train track a bit more, because that would be some very nice fighting up there, I'd imagine. But the only reason I'm putting it as number 2 is because it's one of the smaller maps. I think it's the smallest map in Battlefield 5, if I'm not mistaken. The only other map that would be small is Fjell 652. But apart from that, this map is very, very good. This map, it's a close quarter map, so if you're into like sniping and stuff, I really wouldn't recommend it. There are tanks, there are no airplanes in this map, so again, if you're good with tanks, I recommend you use it and cause havoc to the opposing team. But again, this is a very good map. You can run a shotgun, you can run a submachine gun, an assault rifle, an LMG, find a good position with the LMG, lay down there with a bipod, and you'll be able to shred through everyone. The main objective in this map is C, which is inside the cathedral, and the craziest firefights just happen in there. So that's one of the reasons I picked this map as my 2nd favorite out of the whole bunch, because it's a very beautiful map and there's a lot of constant action in every point. Now the reason it's not number 1 is again because of its size. If it was a little bit bigger, I definitely would have put it number 1. But yeah, Devastation is my 2nd favorite map. Well, it's in the 2nd position of my favorite maps of Battlefield 5. We're going to go ahead and give it to Devastation. And the last map, number 1, has to go to Aerodrome. Aerodrome, my bad. And the reason I'm giving it to this map is because this map gives me, it just gives me a true World War II game feeling. The destroyed airbase. There was this map in Call of Duty World at War. I forgot what it's called, but it was also an airport or like an airfield, and it just gives me memories of that when I was like younger and I used to play that map on PS3. It was such a good game, and this map is just good for so many things. It's good for vehicle warfare. It's good for infantry, sniping, the whole 9 yards. The only thing which is kind of weird is that there are no planes in this map, even though it's like an airfield. or maybe there are planes and I just have never seen them, but I'm pretty sure there aren't planes in this map. And yeah, this map is easily my favorite map. It's correct size. There's the correct amount of points, the correct amount of action, and you just never get tired of this. This is when I see this pop up on my loading screen, I know I'm gonna have a good time because this is definitely one of the best maps in Battlefield 5 or in Battlefield in general, in my opinion. And I'm gonna say it, this is a really good map. For me, this is in top 5 best maps that I've ever played in Battlefield. There's just so much action and it's so fun. Like, I love how there's enough towers for the snipers. There's a massive like mountain hill area for the snipers to go around. There's enough infantry close quarter action for infantry players to, you know, to go ahead and fight it out inside the hangar. And yeah, it's just my favorite map out of the bunch. I can't wait to see what DICE and EA bring out in the Tides of War. We already know what one map is. It's called Panzerstorm, located in Belgium. I it looks like a really nice map, but again, it's going to be a vehicle-based map, so I might not really play that one that much. I'll definitely give it a try, and I'll definitely upload a video on that map. But yeah, this is my list of worst to best maps in Battlefield 5. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, remember, this is all opinion-based. If I mention something bad about a map you like, don't get too offended. You know, there might be a map you like and I don't like, so that's just the way it works. Again, hopefully you enjoyed. And if you made it this far, make sure to go ahead and drop a like. Again, subscribe if you're new. Tell me what you thought of my list. Tell me what maps you rank higher than others. Tell me what maps you rank lower, or, you know, lower than other maps. Tell me what map you think is the best. Tell me what map you think is the worst. And yeah, again, hopefully you enjoyed. If you are new, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and give me a comment in the comment section down below, suggestion what you think I should be bringing to this channel in the near future. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next video.